The next one is the Toronto Raptors. They have sort of come out of nowhere the last couple of days and now actually have the second highest odds to be Kevin Durant's next team. They have some really intriguing trade packages. All the rumors I'm hearing right now is they don't want to include Scotty Barnes. Any sort of offer is going to be revolving around OG Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr., and then Pascal Siakam. I think Toronto could be a really interesting fit. I don't know, like some of the other teams, how viable they would instantly be. Like, for example, if he went to Phoenix or Miami or Golden State, depending on the trade package, those teams would all probably instantly become the favorites to win the championship, or at least like top 2 or 3 teams. To where if he goes to Toronto, I think they would still be up there, but I'm not sure the depth that they would have if they were to lose all 3 of those guys. You still have Fred VanVleet and a couple other pieces, but I don't think that they would carry the same fear that you might get if it was like Durant, Jimmy Butler, and Bam, or Durant, Chris Paul, and Booker. Now, I don't know if that's fair, but I still think it'd be a really intriguing fit. That's how I feel about Toronto. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm with you. I think Toronto's a very good sleeper. A lot of solid-ish role players / guys that could be more. The whole Scotty Barnes conundrum is tough because, like, if I'm Toronto, I would, as much as you love Kevin Durant, like, once again, it's like, do you really want to gut your roster for Durant? While, Fred VanVleet, as good as he's been, been in and out with some injuries in a couple, over some of his career. Siakam had a very good year last year, but poor Kevin Durant. I'm not saying I don't feel bad for him, but I'm saying like now he's unhappy again, and then now you have to trade him a year later, theoretically, because it didn't work out. I'm not sure what I think they have most of their draft picks too, right? So, I
I
mean,
believe so. They also
very
have
possible.
Precious Achua, who's a
I
young,
was about to
interesting
say
piece.
they can add Precious. He's been a very solid first full four. They've helped him develop a very good shot. So that maybe they could convince Brooklyn to, hey, listen, Gary Trent, OG, Precious. That's basically 3 first-round type talents. Maybe we'll throw in 2 more in a pick swap. So there you go. You have a bunch of really good role players, and then maybe Brooklyn may not be in playoff contention this year, but if they have those guys, then maybe they either use them or trade some of their own Patty Millses, and then maybe they can still keep Nick Claxton to be their 5, and then you build around Ben Simmons-ish and maybe add, use those guys to maybe grab another star or just clears cap space for a star in the future, something of that sort. They obviously long-term. If I feel like if you have those multiple role players, and then if they do want to build around Ben Simmons, and that works because all those guys can space the floor and it works really well. They can do multiple things. So honestly, now that you mention it, yeah, I feel like the Raptors were right up there. It makes sense, especially in Vegas. Vegas always knows, man. Raptors are right up there with the Suns. It's a very intriguing offer. It's more of an upside offer. I feel like the Raptors have as much to offer with Phoenix, just a little bit more, a little bit younger pieces, but more upside. While Phoenix's are more proven. So it just matters what Brooklyn wants their timeline to be.